Victor Wembanyama, Lifestyle or Network. On January 4, 2004 is a French professional basketball player for the San Antonio Spurs of the National Basketball Association. The NBA considered one of the greatest basketball prospects of his generation. He was selected first overall by the Spurs in the 2023 NBA draft. Wembanyama began his professional career with a non-turned 19th appearance in the Allen B Pro A in 2019. 2 years later he moved to Asphalt and won the Pro A title in his only season with the team. In a 2022-23 season when Wembanyama signed with Metropolitan 19 to end up becoming the youngest player to win the Pro NBA award while earning Pro A Best Offender honors and leading the league in scoring and blocks. He is the best NLNB All-Star, winning All-Star Game, MVP, and is a 3-time Pro and Best Young Player. Wembanyama also plays for the French national team at the youth level. He led his team to 2 silver medals including at the 2021 FIBA Under-19 World Cup where he set the FIBA record for blocks per game in a single tournament. Victor is Wembanyama. Network approximately $10 million with a listed height of 7 feet 4 inches tall which is equipped to 2.24 meters tall. Wembanyama is tied with Boban Marjanovic as the tallest active NBA player. Dad. Being sad, letters, Tom. Victor Wembanyama life stated early. On January 4, 2004 in Lycan, France. His father is a congressman and was a track and field athlete. Long jump and triple jump. His mother is a basketball coach and former player. Father is 6 feet 6 inches tall which is equivalent to 1.98 meters tall while his mother is 6 feet 3 inches tall which is equivalent to 1.91 meters tall. His older sister Eve plays basketball professionally and his younger brother, Oscar Hayes, played basketball and handball at youth level. His grandfather, Michel the Photo-Ron, played professional basketball and his grandmother also play the sport. Play football as a goalkeeper and practiced shoot before focusing on basketball. He learned to play basketball from his mother, who was coaching youth teams. Wembanyama began playing fronton let Chesney Versailles before joining youth system of non-turn 19 do at age 10. He truly attention of Nanter in 2013 after Michael Alert, a youth coach for the club, noticed him on the bench at an under-11 game due to his exceptional height, 5 feet 11 inches tall which is equivalent to 1.80 meters tall, initially mistaking him for a coach. In February 2018 when Animal is loaned to FC Barcelona for the Mini-Copa Rey and under-14 tournament in Spain, leading his team to 3rd place. He declined an offer to continue his career with Barcelona side that the coaches were not willing to challenge him. On June 22, 2023, Spurs with the first overall pick in the 2023 NBA draft. Wembanyama was selected by the San Antonio Spurs with the first overall pick in the 2023 NBA draft. Upon his recruitment he hit 7 milestones, becoming the first French player to be drafted with the first overall pick and the second European player to do so, following Andrea Bargnani in 2006. And the Spurs' third first overall pick ever after David Robinson and Tim Duncan made his NBA Summer League debut on July 7 against the Chargers in front of a sold-out crowd. He was only able to put up 9 points and 8 rebounds while going 2 for 14 shooting. In his second summer game on July 9, he put up 27 points and 12 rebounds in an 85-80 loss to the Portal. Victor Wembanyama's player profile. Wembanyama is widely regarded as one of the greatest NBA prospects of his generation and many publications have called him the most anticipated prospect since LeBron James in 2003. He emerged as one of Europe's top prospects at age 14 and was rated by analysts as a potential first overall pick in his draft class by age 16. During his final season before becoming eligible for the 2023 NBA draft, he was the consensus number 1 pick in draft projections. NBA commissioner said the league would pay particular attention to tanking for the 2023 draft due to the possibility of acquiring a once-in-a-generation player in the draft. Due to his height, when Animals entered the NBA, one of the league's tallest players is all due to his height. Questions about his durability. Keys to open space on the perimeter and has exceptional mobility and skills for his size with the handle and shoots the ball like a guard. Wembanyama is an capable 3-point shooter and his jump shot is difficult to block because of his length.
Productive scorer in the paint with a soft touch, He's a productive scorer in the paint with a soft touch, a variety of post moves, and excels in the pick and roll. Defensively, he is an outstanding shot blocker due to his end anticipation and his fluidity, allowing him to guard smaller players due to his thin frame and lack of strengths, have been labeled as vices and encourage opponents to use a physical style of play against him. For this reason, he can struggle to box out while rebounding and to defend post-off. Also, analysts have noted the presidential nature of his game. Wembanyama high comparisons to Will Chamberlain and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Spin draft analyst Mike Smith compared his defensive impact to Rudy Gobert and his shooting potential to Kristaps Porzingis, albeit with better ball handling and passing skills. John Hollinger of The Athletic described his game, a combination of Samsung Forcing 20 and Dirk Nowitzki. Wembanyama's model spurs off his game after Kevin Durant and Johnny Antetokounmpo. Victor Wembanyama of the court. Wembanyama is represented by agent Boone and Day of Comport. His family has, and I advised Wembanyama by the time he was 15 years old and signed him as a client in 22U. Was a year ahead for his agent school and attended Lycée in agreement with non-turned 19 to earn his baccalaureate with honors, specializing in earth and life sciences and social and economic sciences. Besides his native language of French, he speaks English fluently, having learned at autodidact in middle school by watching videos from American accounts on Instagram and English language television programs.